welcome back to my channel. My name is Maggie. This is my consumption update for the month of February. Essentially, what I'm doing this year is I'm keeping track of everything that comes into my home and everything that leaves my home. It's very easy for me to do a massive declutter and feel like I'm making progress with the amount of stuff I have in my home. But last year I started tracking what came into my home and I realized things just sneak in. So I'm tracking everything that is mine, or kind of my control of things that come in. So like toiletries and home, organization stuff, clothing, just anything that comes in and out, I'm keeping track of, and I'm sharing that kind of journey with you. So this month, February, look, last time I was like, it'll be a negative month. I'm having surgery and nothing's gonna happen. I did have surgery, I'm doing well, but it was not a negative month. I ended up needing to make some purchases after surgery and clothing wise, just to be a little bit more comfortable. And I had some people in my life send care packages. So not a negative month, should have known better, but still, pretty happy with where I'm at. And I feel like there was fewer miscellaneous purchases this month. And they were a little bit more thoughtful. So that's also good. So let's dive into it. I'm going to put little screenshots up here like last time of the items I'm talking through. So we're going to start with what came into my home. So starting with toiletries, I had one toothpaste come into my home and 2 mini deodorants. So just kind of standard toiletry items. I like to have mini deodorants. We keep one in our bathroom downstairs. So if we're running out the door, it just needs to freshen up quick. My boyfriend and I both have a little mini deodorant in there, and that one emptied. And then I like to have one kind of in backstash. So I got 2 of those, and then just need another toothpaste. So got another toothpaste. Clothes. So again, after my surgery, I had surgery kind of on my tailbone area. So I found that as I am still healing, I'm not fully healed yet, but I had some pairs of underwear that the seam at the top was either kind of lace, or it was just a really thick seam, and it was kind of rubbing and irritating, the scar and everything, and just itching. So I took the opportunity to go through my underwear. I also got rid of some that, just were uncomfortable and things like that. And I got 10 new pairs. They're from Target. They're a seamless. I find them very comfortable. I already had a couple of those, so I just got 10 more pairs, and that's been great. And then I also got 2 pairs of joggers from Target. And this is because I'm not supposed to be wearing super tight leggings right now. It's just supposed to be kind of breathable while everything heals up. And I had 1 pair of sweatpants, but I wear leggings a lot. So I decided to get 2 pair of joggers. I'm wearing a pair right now. They are my new favorite daily sweatpants. I work from home, so I wear sweatpants most days. And so I picked up 2, and that's actually been a really great addition to my wardrobe. So I'm loving those. Moving into home-related items, I received 2 books. So a friend of mine sent me a really sweet care package, and she sent 2 books. I have not read either of them yet, but the thought is nice. And they were, one of them was a book that I told her a while ago that I wanted to read, and she already had it. So it was nice to have that come my way. And I haven't started yet, but I will soon. I also got some drawer organization for our home. So my kind of area in the bathroom, I have it all in a cupboard, all my skincare and hair care and all of that. And my boyfriend keeps all of his daily toiletries and all that in a drawer. And the drawer was just turning into a junk drawer, just garbage in there and packaging that, there's nothing in it, and just, it got out of hand and it was bothering me. So I bought a set of organizers from Target. I got a set of 8 and then 2 kind of spare ones. I'll put a photo here of what it now looks like. It's a little bit better. Definitely happy I did that. So I do count each of those containers individually, because I will use some of them throughout the rest of my house. And if one were to break or something were to happen, I would count the one going out. So I did count all of those, but it's been good. I'm really happy I did purchase those. But because I brought 10 of those in, my numbers for the month are going to be up. We also got a water pitcher and some filters. So we have, pretty clean tap water, but just filtered water tastes better to us. So we did decide to do that. And now we have it in our fridge. So we always have cold water and it's been really great. I don't know why we took so long to do this. So I bought the pitcher and then I also bought a year's worth of water filters because you're supposed to change them like quarterly or something like that. So I just decided to buy it all at once instead of having to like purchase the filters, you know, every so often. I'm more likely to remember to switch it when I already have it. So those kind of the two items there. And then for office supplies, the pens and notebook, also a gift from my friend that sent the books for me. I love stationery and pens, so she sent me a pack of her favorite pens, which I've never tried before, which has kind of been like a fun thing for us to like text about. And then again, when I finish up a pen, I count it as one. So the pack came with 5, so I have to count it as 5 in to make it, you know, comparable. And then she also sent me a notebook, which is nice. Again, stationery lover here. And then the last 2 things that came into my home this month were both, I didn't know how to like categorize these. So I called it health miscellaneous. After surgery, they gave me this big bag of like gauze and tape and all of these things. But I also got 2 reusable ice packs, which are really nice. And I really like them. They've worked really well. And we didn't really have like nice kind of soft ice packs. So that was great. It was included with like all of the surgical fees I've already paid. So that was nice to have those come through. And my surgeon also shipped me a scar cream to use on my incision area while it heals up. So those, I didn't really know how to categorize them, but certainly they're going to be sticking around for a while. I didn't count like all the gauze and tape and all that because I'm running through it constantly and I didn't want to keep track of it. But these are things that, you know, will be a little bit longer term. So in total, for the in category, it's 41 things in. And keep in mind, that's 10 pairs of underwear, and that's 10 like little organizer things. So that's where I mean, like the numbers can add up real fast. But, you know, I feel like my list overall, though, when I look at everything on my spreadsheet, it makes sense and everything's pretty thoughtful. There's not like a lot of impulse purchases in here. So let's talk about what left my home next, my out categories. A little bit shorter this month, but still good progress. So I had quite a few skincare and toiletries. Just running down this list, I finished up a lip balm, which is great. This was the lip balm that was in my purse. I like to have a lip balm in certain spots, so that's good. I also finished up a package of makeup remover wipes. I buy a pack every few months when I need to travel. And then I also finished up a skin serum, the Good Molecules AHA BHA serum. I really, really love that for my exfoliating kind of treatment that I do at night. So I finished that up. I also finished up an Olay SPF moisturizer. So yeah, skincare, doing great and making my way through those products. From the toiletry side, I finished up a package of wet wipes and then also a mini deodorant. So again, the 2 that I bought, one was a replacement and then one's just kind of a backup so that I don't have to buy it as frequently. As far as the clothes front, I did get rid of some underwear, as I kind of mentioned before. So I ended up getting rid of 6 pairs, which is, you know, good. So it kind of helped balance. I brought 10 in, but I got rid of 6. So really it's just net 4 coming in, but still wanted to kind of count those. And then we also finished up a candle in our home. We like the Target candles. They're inexpensive. They smell nice, but they're not so overpowering. We purchased some Yankee candles from a Black Friday sale. And I haven't burned a Yankee candle or a Bath and Body Works candle in years. And it's like, whoa, that's like almost too overpowering, like kind of almost headache inducing. So it just reaffirmed to me I really love the Target candles. They have a nice scent, but they're not too strong for us. So anyway, finished up a candle there too. So in total, my outgoing, I had 13 things leaving my home, mostly from, you know, finishing things up, but a couple just like tossed items. So if we look at my dashboard, here's where we're at. So again, in for February 41, out for February 13. So my net total for the month is 28, still in a positive coming in. And then my running total for the year is at 43. Sorry about that, got interrupted. My goal for the year is to be 235 or lower, just kind of based on what my number was last year. And I also want to have 3 months that are negative months. So I was hoping February would be a negative month, meaning more going out than coming in. Didn't happen. But I really would like March to be, because if I want to have 3 negative months, I feel like I need to get one in kind of at the beginning of the year, so that I can, then have another one maybe in the spring and another one in the fall. But if I wait and try to hit the last 3 months of negative, I don't know how successful that would be. Let's go ahead then and look at the visual. So this chart is my net total by category. So what I do is I keep track of, for each category, what's in and out, and then this is the net outcome. So the first one there, body care, is 0, because the number I've brought in is the same number that has, left my home. So it's just right there. So I've got a couple of categories that are negative, meaning, more is going out than coming in, and that's makeup, skincare, and candles. But then I have, a few that are pretty positive. So the biggest ones on the chart right now are home storage. That's the tallest one. Clothes, and then I suppose office supplies is like kind of a close third there. So, it's doing okay. It's definitely interesting to see which categories are the highest and the lowest and all of that. I think this will be interesting to see change over the year. But I'm definitely, feeling like, okay, we gotta slow down a little bit here. So my goal will definitely be to have a negative month in March. I do have a pile of donations that I just need to bring to the donation center, so that should help. I've got some clothes. I've got some like home supplies or like home appliances that we don't use, like a coffee maker that my boyfriend's parents left at our house like years ago. So getting rid of that because we don't use it. So we have some things to get rid of. We just need to actually drop it off. So that's going to be a goal of mine in March, to actually go and run that errand. And then that should give me like a big number of outgoing to offset anything coming in. So that's my update for the consumption kind of challenge this year. The kind of goal is a year with less. And it's not to be, intentionally just purging everything. I'm trying really hard to be intentional and realistic with this, just for my lifestyle. Because I know if I go a year with like a extreme no spend and all of that, I will just bounce back even harder next year. So I'm just trying to take it kind of step by step. But I know some of you are following along and tracking your own purchases. So I would love to hear how February went for you. Were you in the positive? Were you in the negative? Did anything surprise you? Let me know in the comment section below, so I can chat with you down there. But otherwise, that's all I have for you today. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.